Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's me again, Aaron Collins. This is another edition of me addressing world issues in a godly way. I know you should probably be thinking, twice in a day, huh? Yeah. But anyway, I just want to once again put my 2 cents in on this latest development. So, today, being September 11th, is an anniversary of the terrorist attacks in New York City and D.C. But that's not what this is really all about. Basically, what this involves, this is about the deletion of Christian conservative speaker Charlie Kirk. Now, I didn't know much about Charlie Kirk until yesterday. I never really heard any of his talking points other than that he had a lot of right-wing leanings, and he was also a staunch ally of President Trump. In fact, he helped him even get elected in this second term. Also, he's one of the co-founders of Turning Point USA, which is a platform online. Anyway, basically, what I was saying is that, yeah, he was deleted yesterday. So my condolences to his family. And I made it clear that I didn't really know much about him until yesterday. But what I'm getting at, what I'm talking about is how so many people are like celebrating this man's passing. They're talking about how, I mean, I haven't heard too much of what people are saying, but there's people that are celebrating his passing. My question is this, is how can a human being celebrate the death of another human being, whether you like them or not? It's just something you don't do. I mean, maybe because I speak on that because I was raised better than that, and not to mention my Christian beliefs. I just can't bring myself to be glad that someone passed away, especially in the tragic way that he did pass. No. And the way he died, he was, from what I understand, he was talking about something to do with gun rights, or I think he was talking about mass shooting, something to do with guns, and that's exactly how he was unalived. But what I'm asking is, how can a person in all humanity be okay with what happened to him, and just, I don't know, I'm just maybe speaking on how I feel about the situation. Because like I said, I didn't really know him, but whether I knew him or not, I'm not going to celebrate his passing. And the way some people deal with things are just another indicator of the type of world that we live in, of how people deal with situations. I mean, the Bible does state, though, that the love of many will wax cold, and this is an indicator of it. This is what we're living in those days. But anyway, my condolences to the family of Charlie Kirk, his family and friends. He leaves behind a wife and 2 children. But one thing I will, be glad to say that, from what I understand, he was in the faith, a man of God. So the reward that he inherited is way better than anything down here. So, as the saying goes, well done, thou good and faithful servant. But what I wanted to say is that for folks who celebrate this man's passing, be warned and be careful, because it could be your family that's sitting on the front row while you take that last ride. It could be your family out there grieving and mourning you. So the same manner and attitude that you wish on someone else, somebody could be doing the same thing towards you. But that's pretty much what I wanted to say. So R.I.P. Charlie Kirk, and my prayers and condolences and comfort to his family. And that's all I wanted to say. So anyway, everyone, get in the comments, let me know what you think. Support the channel at paypal.me/RealAndCollins, as well as patreon.com/RealAndCollins, and Cash App $/4/RealAndCollins. Remember that God loves you, I love you, let's do life.